Hi Pisces, you're transforming at this time, big time. It could be triggered by a relationship, but you are needing a lot of inner strength at this time. It's like you might be feeling as if you're just a different person. Somehow that there's deep down a knowing that is much stronger than it used to be. Kind of like feeling almost like a rock solid, and at the same time feeling very emotional, like feeling your heart burning, but it's hard to say if it's from love or from passion or from sadness. It's almost like there's so much love that it brings sadness. And also what feels here in your spread, Pisces, today is that there might be something that is hidden or secrets, things that are not quite right in your material world at this time. But I see love, but I see also a lot of anxiety and a lot of headspace that is very much cluttered. By the way, I'm now doing also daily spiritual stops, almost daily, and that came through a lot. So that's for the collective. There's this sense of a lot of anxiety rising right now, as if we have an idea, vision of our happiness, but we have fear of this very happiness, and again, it feels like there's this huge need to burn this past wounding, which is not enabling us to move forward. This abandonment issue, this attachment, addiction, codependency to people, feeling at one point very centered and still, and quickly, if triggered, starting to look at the phone or text or being very attached to the outcome of something, when really we need to center always at every moment into ourselves. The wheel is definitely turning. I see number 10, those changes, it's really like a transitional time where a new life, a new us is really coming through, So, yes, you started with this magic of the code and root, which is caution, secrecy, wary. So the secrets, stuff that is hidden, it could be you hiding this from yourself. We do have the High Priestess that came in, first card of your tarot spread. And actually, no, it's not the first card of your second line. But still, it's very significant because it's this need to trust more in your intuition and your inner strength inside. You're inside. Like I was saying in the spiritual stuff, there's a need to have this inner world come at the forefront of your life instead of the external world becoming more important. And that's very subtle. It's like every moment you need to be able to be more aware of your inner world as you're doing your daily stuff, your normal, whatever you're doing. But at this time, most importantly, especially if you're going through emotional situations here, you need to really center in this calmness. Okay? Because the unseen, too much is hidden from you. you don't have this clarity right now. There's something that is again hidden, this high priestess, secrets, and it could have to do with your own emotions that you are keeping from being communicated outwardly. There's a sense of maybe denying them because it's too hard to feel. Actually feeling love, especially when it's passionate and intense, burns and hurts. And that's where we get to that point where, you know, what is joy and what is sadness? Maybe it's the same coin. It's just two faces of the same energy. It's like it's an energy. It's the source of it is just intensity. But strength is needed here as you go through this, because you have the Magician here, which is you can do anything to take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. You have a lot of success coming in, victory and success here. Birthing something, sacral chakra, second chakra, abundance, cornucopia, number 11. But anxiety, 8 of Swords, mental clutter, mental too much. And that's just coming out again from this fear of happiness, because I'm seeing this Sun here, which is also, you know, pure abundance, the happiest card of the tarot deck. It's Leo energy as well. You have a lot of water in your spread. 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, a message of love coming in, and coming in quickly. You have the 8 of Wands here. So this 10 of Wands, those burdens, all of this past, Pisces, needs to be burned. Look at this. For me, those two cards are calling to each other. It's this accelerated motion of needing to burn so that you can let those dreams, those balloons here, fly and take off. How can you take off if you're drowning yourself? If you are not releasing? Release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. You do have the 6 of Swords, which is also a moving on card. Moving on towards calmer waters. That could be moving on from a situation, but I don't see your 3 of Swords. I don't see like this heartbreak. I feel like right now it's really in your head. Like you're worrying more than needs to be. I feel that the moving on, maybe some of you are traveling, moving physically. I think you're moving on from who you were, Pisces, because transformation was your first card. Number 13 could be significant for some of you. You are inwardly becoming someone else, literally. It feels that way. Like it's a very deep transformation happening. And I feel that all you want right now is to finally be settled, finally find your home, finally find stability. Number 44 here on the turtle again, which goes slowly, Pisces. Arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. So there is going to be victory. It's in your energy. It's coming in. You have the 4 of Wands here, which is also, you know, homecoming. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. And underneath I have the 2 of Cups, yeah? Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. So this is coming up a lot right now in the collective as well. And they're saying forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So whatever is happening and whatever is hidden from you right now, whatever is either you're hiding it from yourself or there is definitely something that clear around you, within the other person, within the situation. Whatever it is, it's putting you into a mind space that is not healthy. And maybe, yeah, maybe there is you having issues with, you know, communication as well with this person, or maybe, or other, you know, other people. Maybe you're feeling that there's a lack of balance or justice right now. Maybe this person is dealing with actual legal issues, responsibilities. But even if your point of view differ with the other person, or if right now, from this intense passion and love that is still here, that I'm seeing here, there are some issues that are rising at the surface, don't think that this is bringing the end of your love or relationship. You know, life is always moving. Life is always, we need to work things out. There's work at play as well. It's not all like flow by itself. We need to also put in our part. And the thing is, the most important is this inner strength, the inner work that we do within ourselves, and this balance that we need to keep within situations in our life and within relationships. You have to take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. So that's how it is, this compromise, without losing your direction either, because you do have a life purpose. So this is where it's going to be different for each and every one of you in your situation here. But maybe for some of you, you know, there is love, but your paths at this time with the other person is not merging. Maybe you need to go this way and this person needs to go that way, or there needs to be more time to actually be able to merge your paths. But they're saying, take your time, there's no need to rush. This lion again, patience, be patient, and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. If you guys are meant to be, you will be meant to be, and it will come together. But right now, you need to just stay focused on your dreams. Allow the power of manifesting to start now. So don't let whatever is going on get in the way of the magician. And the thing is, because there's those challenges here, they're saying don't be deterred by challenges along the way. You know, in your relationship, maybe in your work, in your whatever you are starting, creating, it's important to communicate clearly and accurately. So that's the thing too with this person. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So that has to do with you and your work. But this whole thing is bringing confusion in your life, and is bringing indecision. Indecision is holding you back. This is a Two of Swords energy. Make the choice that's best for you, rather than trying to please others. That's it. It's like also when we love someone, there's a tendency of compromising to a fault, and that Pisces you can do very easily because you sacrifice yourself easily. But this is not going to help the situation. If there needs to be a break or a space put in right now because you're transforming and your life is going this way, another way than the other, then that's what it is. You have to be stronger right now than your feelings of wanting to stay with that person, this attachment. You know, love is love. Love will not go anywhere, Pisces. It transforms itself, but if it's true love, it's here to remain. You have love begins. It's divinely guided. Again, we have this Eight of Wands coming in energy here. So maybe messages coming in, throat chakra communication, you know, building a foundation here on better communication. But there's a need here to really step into your own. You have, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Exactly. So it's like you have this love, but you know that for your path, you need to logically go this way or that way, yeah? And that might bring this crossroad where you don't know. It's hard. It's a hard decision to make. But you need to step into your intuition, and they're saying trust in your intuition more. You do have inner sight. So The default mode, again, is to go to the mind. The mind, the ego, wants to protect you, survival mode. But you know better. You know that this is just going to bring confusion after confusion after confusion, and it won't make sense. So there's a need to come back deeper than whatever is going on. And I describe that more in the spiritual stuff if you want to look at it. But you can do this, Pisces, because the wheel is turning. Delays are over. Sudden, unexpected good luck. A new card, travel. So again, this travel card. That could be that you guys need to be long distance for a little bit. But remember, your sacred calling, you being in the light, Pisces, is your priority, because you won't be happy. You've gone through relationships, you've gone through a lot of different lifetimes and lifetimes of learning, you know, what we call normal situations, relationships, this, that. As a Pisces, the 12th sign of the zodiac, you are called to a higher purpose. And that's the issue with Pisces. It's like, you want to be with the people, at the same time you don't fit exactly in the normal situations of life. And that makes it hard to make it tangibly on planet Earth, basically. But remember that you can have it all. You have the sun, so that's having it all. You can make it to, you know, having a family, doing this, that, being in the spiritual path. It all goes together. It's all intertwined. It's not one or the other. But your focus, your strength, Pisces, is your spiritual center. And your calling, your sacred calling upon this planet, is to simply love and be loved. Interesting, yeah? Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So it's more simple than we make it, Pisces. At the end of the day, if you come back inside, you feel this love, your intuition will be able to rise up to the occasion and show you more clarity and give you the inspiration you need to move forward, whatever path is indicated to you from the inside. But don't make a decision triggered or in reaction to a situation in the outside, because that might not be the right decision. And the outside, by the outside I also mean that, you know, whatever triggers your thought processing, because your thought processing is still very superficial. For me, it's still the outside. The thoughts is really round and round and round and round. Yeah, it's not truly deep inside the whispers of your soul. This is what you need to tap into right now. Yeah? Because your tarot, transformation, so death and rebirth, yeah? Six of Swords and the Sun. So Pisces, this is a child. I really feel rebirth here. I really do. And it's not comfortable. It's hard because you don't even know who you are anymore. You don't even know what you feel anymore. You don't even know. You're very confused when it comes to your emotions. But what they're showing is that this very transformation and confusion that is happening right now is bringing you to calmer waters and to the blessing, the abundance that you're seeking, this happiness, this homeland. Your home. But for that, you need to, again, tap into the High Priestess that is you. As you recenter yourself into that, You will see how this is going to liberate and free the energy field around you, which might be calling a Knight of Cups here, and Eight of Wands, which is very passionate messages of love, emotional. This is an emotional Knight here, messenger. And maybe because this is so intense, is bringing you into this mode of Eight of Swords, which is your mind. Definitely what is on your mind is this Two of Cups. Soulmate energy. But Pisces, when it comes to this emotion, you cannot deal with emotions with your head, your thoughts. Again, remember they were saying needing to balance your intellectual space with your heart space. There needs to be a burning of all of this. This is your burden. Your head is your burden right now. You're afraid, Pisces. There's a lot of fear, anxiety here. Those emotions are making you really afraid. It's like, you know, the honeymoon period where you feel, you know, this love, love, love. You know, we have this King of Fire, King of Wands, could be a fire sign here in your vicinity. Look at this huge heart. There's so much love here, Pisces, and you are afraid of it. You're afraid of it. And you're also afraid of that, and at the same time you're transforming, at the same time you're healing things from the past as well, and you're just changing completely. And so becoming a new person as you have so much love coming in your life. Look, love again, love card number 6, which also is inner strength, the lion again. You could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, underneath, Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights, anxiety. This love, this passion, this intensity of emotion is bringing you so much anxiety, Pisces. But again, solar plexus here. Strength. Tap into your strength. Don't get into the thinking woman here, because the thinking woman, she's thinking about this. And this is beautiful, Pisces, carrying connections. But you somehow are not allowing that in your life. You're afraid. And I understand. I really do. I really do. Pisces is used to sacrifice itself for others. Pisces is not used to receiving love. And so the reaction mode is always going to be, no, but I don't deserve this, or no, but, and so there's always going to be a shutting down, either by the mind or just, well, the mind will shut off the emotion. Yeah. That is why this balance is needed between the mind and the heart, Pisces. Look, we have unity here. Do the right thing for the right reason. For me, this is more about unifying. You know, number 5 is big change again as well. Unifying your being, because right now we see ego coming in. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Definitely, this is it, Pisces. Your ego is trying to protect you from love. How absurd that is, right? It's not a judgment. It's just like, let's ponder on that. Our ego is trying to prevent us from love. And we see on this card guilt. Somehow feeling guilty of something. Like almost feeling guilty that you can actually have love or feel good, Pisces. And that is a very Pisces thing. But how can you manifest anything? You know, even if it's not a relationship for you here. How can you manifest anything if you're blocking yourself from actually being successful, you know? I want to get another tarot card. The best for Pisces, please. Yeah, Messenger of Air, which is Knight of Sword. This is, could be an air energy here, but this is communication. And you did have the throat chakra. You need to find clarity within yourself, Pisces, so that you can know when you are preventing yourself from emotional communication or expressing your feelings, and when it's actually you just transforming and changing, and so being a little bit chaotic when it comes to that, but being able to be clear when you communicate with others. And how can you be clear while you're communicating with others if you're not clear within yourself? If you're full of fear and anxiety from all of this love, of course what is going to come through when you communicate is not love. It's vulnerability, it's, you know, compulsive behaviors of, you know, attachment, or just being overwhelmed by the energy of the other, or just, you know, compulsively looking at your phone, or this, that, or just being triggered mentally. Clarity is really significant here. As you get clear within yourself, as you're transforming here, taking some time for you, focusing on your life purpose, come back to like simple things. Okay, what is it that I really want to do in this lifetime? You know, what is making me happy here? Come back to like the you, okay? What is me? What do I want? And then your emotions will get clearer too. When you're not focusing on that particular stuff, the other. If you come back to you, forget about what's going on. Somehow clarity can come like that, you know, intuitively. It won't come from here. Don't lose your time in anxiety and focusing on that particular situation when you could actually be coming back to you. Let me see. Yeah, Four of Swords, needing to take time out here. Empress, Pisces. Empress. Nothing less. She is grounded in herself. She's generous. She's confident. She builds her empire. She has it all. She's at the top of her game, Pisces. And I really feel that you're becoming that. And it's triggering emotions, it's triggering your relationships, it's triggering a lot of things. But again, you started with this transformation card, and you finished with the 10 of Wands, which is all this burning, all this death and rebirth, you know, rising from the ashes here. So you can actually move forward, you know, get some momentum here. Because right now there's a feeling stuck, but it's only because you are going through this process, integration. Yeah, there's work to be done. Working on something, working on yourself, working on your project, working on whatever inspires you. And also working on the relationship. But again, to me, it's not working on the relationship, it's working on yourself. Because as you work on yourself, then the relationship will figure itself out naturally. Yeah, I have the Ace of Cups coming in. Beautiful. So this is true love. Divinely guided. Queen of Fire. Again, we have this counterpart energy, yeah? Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. Before, where is it? Disappeared, Pisces. Anyhow, I know it's here. King of Fire and Queen of Fire, two very passionate beings in love with each other. But this need for time out and work on yourself, on healing your heart as well, healing your deeper being, so that you can step into this confident queen. Magnetic, attractive. She has everything there. She's passionate. She is inspired, creative. Needing to focus on this work of yours. Some of you are musicians. But having the Queen of Fire here with the Empress is big. Because the Queen of Fire brings this, obviously this fire, this passion, this creativity. The Empress is also extremely creative, very fertile as well. There's also a theme of maybe pregnancies at this time for some of you. And I'm just looking here down and I'm seeing the Lovers. True love that is long lasting. Choices made from the heart. Choices made from the heart, Pisces. A return to good health. How can you be in good health if you're stuck here? This is stress. Stress is really number one cause of all illnesses, really. It's the root cause. And now here, look, the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. That's the Empress. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So some of you, you're afraid of the spotlight. Some of you, you're afraid of love. It's all really being afraid of love, because if there's no love, if no love for yourself, you're afraid of shining. You know, if you are in the sacrifice mode, Pisces, default mode, this is what is going to come through. You're going to be your own obstacle time and time and time and time again. But this is changing. This is over, Pisces. Now you let yourself shine. You let yourself flow. Ace of Water, this is, you know, loyal, true love, long-lasting. One last one for Pisces, please. Here he is, the King of Fire. He was hiding under this love card. And the solar plexus, needing to step into this confidence, Pisces. Confidence in yourself, this sun within you. This sun, Leo energy, strength, this inner strength, Pisces, inner strength. And this one for Pisces, please. Yeah, King of Air, King of Sword. So this is this logical, balance mind space. Balance, because it's the king. It has mastered all of the other swords. Balance between mind and heart, Pisces. The moon, exactly. And the moon is the emotions. The logical, the masculine brain versus the feminine brain. The creative, the feeling, the intuition, the High Priestess, and looking at things in a very logical way. Integration, Pisces, integration. And that is what you're going through at this time. I really feel so, Pisces. You are healing, door to personal healing and happiness. Just know that whatever is going on right now is just the door. You're opening slowly but surely the door to your personal healing and happiness. Whatever the outcome of this is, with time, with the wheel turning, divine timing, patience, the clarity is going to come through. Focus on your life purpose. Focus on you and this relationship. This whole thing is going to figure itself out. Focus on your well-being, because justice is coming. Yeah. Justice, balance. It's going to be a win-win situation. Don't worry about the outcome. Yeah, truth is going to come. From this moon energy, Ten of Cups, Page of Sword. I think, Pisces, that you are studying happiness. You're learning what that means and how you can allow this in your life. Yeah? And you deserve it, Pisces. No more sacrifice. You deserve this. Okay? I love you. Please take good care, and I'll see you very soon.